Hello, and welcome to week 2 of class. This week we will be spending time with tables and templates in Google Docs, as well as the editing, collaborating, and sharing features universal to all G Suite apps. Tables are appropriate for displaying small data sets, creating printable calendars, and making charts and graphic organizers for team meetings and brainstorming huddles. Google Docs formatting tools are bare bones compared to Words, but they've managed to create tools that can multitask to create comparable formatting, and the table tool is definitely one of them. Tables and docs can be obviously used to create tables, but also create Google's version of text boxes and column formatting. Tables can be created 3 different ways. You can select Insert Table, specify the size of the table you want to insert, and manually input information. You can also take existing text or data, copy it, and paste a table over the text. This has varying degrees of success based on how the data was originally formatted, so you may have to move data around or resize your table to find an ideal layout. Finally, you can copy and paste data from a spreadsheet into Google Docs to create a ready-made table. We will go over each creation method in detail in your Week 2 video tutorial. One limitation of tables in Google Docs is that Google does not have functions and formulas available for use in Docs, so tables cannot be set up to do calculations or adjust data based on new information. Google does allow users to create scripts or APIs to perform functions or automate table data. Scripting is not covered or expected in this class, but if you are interested in learning more, please visit the link provided at the bottom of this slide. Google Templates provide users with a quick and consistent way to format their documents based on specific purposes or needs. Google provides a wide range of templates, such as resumes, business plans, and research reports. You can browse and apply templates through opening the homepage of docs.google.com or by clicking on New Doc from Template in your Drive menu. In 2016, G Suite also launched a new feature called Explore, which allows users to click on the lower right-hand corner of their screen to access formatting and template suggestions. Unfortunately, Google does not allow users to apply a template to an existing document. So if you have a doc that needs to be formatted according to a specific template, you will need to create a new document in that template and copy and paste the text into it. As of 2016, Google does not allow users with a domain-specific email address, such as grantham.edu or yourcompany.org, to submit templates or to use the public template gallery. Users can still have access to the templates they used and created prior to this change, but will not be able to use or edit templates that aren't domain approved or supplied. One strength of Google Docs lies in its editing, sharing, and collaboration capabilities. Any text creation or revision can be undone or reapplied through either using the Undo Redo option in the Edit menu or pressing Ctrl-Z to undo and Ctrl-Y to redo. In addition to that, Google offers a revision history based on the save points during the life of the document. This is especially useful when several people are working on the same document, something goes wrong, and important information is deleted or altered. The Track Revisions feature allows you to restore an earlier version of the doc and continue editing. I can personally attest to how great this feature is, as I have small children and pets in the house, and I've walked away from my computer and found whole pages of text missing or my computer turned off due to curious hands or a cat that's walked across my keyboard. In those cases, I was able to restore an older version of the file and continue working without any loss in information or time. Google users are also able to collaboratively edit and review documents through a wide range of options. Obviously, any user can open a document and make manual edits to the text or print out a document and proofread with a pen. But if several people have access to a document and aren't able to track changes or see the edits that were made, sometimes a document can get over-edited or lose important information. Google's solution to this is to provide 3 different modes for working with documents. You can set your document to Edit mode, which allows anyone to make changes in the traditional way. Comment Only mode, which allows users to select text and write comments that appear to the side of the document, and Suggestion mode, where users can type directly onto the document, but the original text as well as the edits both show on the page. The document audio creates comments that then describe the changes that were made. And with Comments and Suggestions modes, the edits do not take effect until they are approved, and edits can also be rejected without altering the original document. Finally, Google provides a variety of choices for sharing, co-owning, and displaying documents that Word does not provide without additional program downloads and costs. Any Google Doc can be downloaded, saved to a hard drive, and emailed as an attachment. Google Docs can also be shared with other users through the Share button in the upper right-hand corner of the document's editing page. With Share, users can enter the emails of anyone he or she would like to share a document with, write a note giving an overview of the document, and set individual sharing permissions to different users. For instance, if a document is in draft form, it might be useful to share it and allow the recipients to be able to edit it. But if a document has been finalized and just needs to be shared for communication purposes, it should be shared through view only or comment mode, which restricts users from altering the document. Files and folders created by a specific person are owned by that person, but ownership can be transferred to different users if necessary. This is useful if an employee is quitting and training a new person to take over their position, or if someone is passing on a project with a lot of documentation and upkeep to another department. Google also allows users to publish their content to the internet and either link to the content or embed it into other web pages or websites. When you publish a document, you're not sharing the document so much as displaying it for someone else to look at. When you publish the document, you can also set it up to require users to put in a password to view it, if you're working in a business or a school that has its own domain with G Suite. And you can also set the website to update automatically every time you make a change to the document. The publish setting will generate a static link to the content, and you can access it just like text on a web page. We will be looking at how to access and use each of these features in our Week 2 video tutorial. For help with this week's assignment or your final project, please watch the tutorials, read through your G Suite documentation, or contact your instructor or student advisor for assistance.